Okay, for today's demonstration I'm going to show you how to create a multimedia activity on StudyWiz. So we begin by just clicking on Teachers, log in and type in your username and password. Okay, so this will open up your homepage, and in order to create a new activity on any subject that you might be teaching, you hover over your Learning tab and you actually go to the subject that you're looking for. Okay, so I'm going to go to Computer Literacy because that's where I want to create my new multimedia activity. Okay, and then what you need to do then is to actually go into one of your folders, okay, your unit folders, and pick the unit that you want to create your activity in. So I want to create it in Unit 1, and I open up that folder. Okay, so already there's you can see there's some activities already created, but I'm going to create a new one. So I click on Create New Activity. Okay, and again, all your activity types come up, but click on the one you're looking for, and that's Multimedia. Okay, that'll bring you into this menu here. Okay, and as always, you can change your to and from dates, and you put in a title. You can put in a short description and keywords. So I'm just going to type in Unit 2, the computer. And that's enough for my students to recognise that what it is. Okay, so again we click our Save button. Okay, and that'll bring us onto a new menu, the one we've already seen, but just a little bit down the end that looks different, and this is our content block. And a content block is basically where you put all these multimedia resources for your students. You can add one block, you can have two blocks, you can have a few blocks, okay? But I'm just going to have one just to show you this demonstration. So I'm going to click on Edit Block down in the right hand corner because I want to put my information there for my students. I'm going to call this title block the computer. I'm going to ask my students to please use the following media resources to create a new PowerPoint on this unit. Thanks. Okay, so again you can be as general specific as you want. Okay, now the option we have next is to put in a link. And I'm going to go to another screen that I already have set up, and it's off SkullNet. Okay, so if you go into Google and type in SkullNet, go to Senior Cycle and pick your subject of ICT and pick All Topics. This is a very, very good resource if you're teaching IT or computer literacy in this case. So I want to use this crossword input and output device crossword from the internet, and I want to use this link. So if I double click on that link there, this screen here then shows up. Okay, and what I want to do is I want to get this link name or address and put it into this multimedia. So if I right click on that and copy, okay, minimize these two and go back to my multimedia activity and embed it in here to my link option. So just paste in there. That now is creating a link for my students to go and look up the crossword. Okay, so I'll just call it crossword. Okay, the next thing I have the option of uploading a file from my computer or from my eLocker, and I'm going to upload from my file. So click like you would for emails, browse, desktop, computer literacy, Unit 1, because that's the unit I'm working in, and I'll pick the first file there, computer hardware, and upload that. Okay, so that'll take a few seconds to upload. There we go. Now let's upload it to my multimedia activity. Okay, that's fine. It's computer hardware. I don't want to change the name of it, and it is a Microsoft document. So I just click save, and that'll go back to my block. Okay, so there you have the option of changing the link title if you want it. Okay, so now I can see my file is uploaded. Now, if I've put in the wrong one by accident, I can remove it with that option there. Okay. So the next thing I have to do is I can upload a media. In other words, I can upload a picture. Okay. You can also upload a bit of audio if you want as well. But I'm going to upload a picture here. So I'm going to upload, click upload again. Again, you have the option to upload from your eLocker if you have it saved there. But I'm going to upload from here, from my computer, because I know I have a picture of a computer here already saved in my pictures. So there it is. So computer hardware device, and click open, and that'll Okay, so that's nearly done. There we go. Okay, so again you have the option of changing the link title if you want, but I'm going to just save it. Okay, so that's going to save that picture now to my block. Okay. So there it is there, okay? Now the next thing and the last thing I'm going to show you how to do is actually embed a video, okay? And I've already been on YouTube already today, and I found this very, very good video for school or class. And what I'm looking for here now is the embed code, which is this code here, okay? So if I hover over that with my mouse and right click into it, it highlights it in blue. Or sorry, left click into it, it highlights in blue, and then right click to copy it, because I want that's the code I need. Okay, sorry, I need to do that again. Copy. Okay, and go back to my multimedia activity and just basically right click and paste. Okay, that's now set into or embedded into my multimedia activity, into the block. Okay, so now I have in that piece, I have a link, I have instructions for my learners, I have a file uploaded by computer hardware, I have a picture there, and I have a video. So all I need to do now is click save. Okay, so that's now saved. Okay, and if I click back, it brings me back to, that's the block saved. It'll bring me back to my multimedia, as you can see there, edit multimedia activity. And that's basically the block. It's after putting in there at the bottom like that. Okay, and there are all the bits and pieces I put in. My picture, my piece of instructions for my learners, my crossword, which is my link, my Word document. Okay, it could easily be a PowerPoint or a spreadsheet or, you know, any other document. And then I have my video. So if I click save there now, that will save all of this multimedia activity together. Okay, and as you can see, I know the green check is there and that says saved. And if I click back, and home, straight away that's bringing up my Unit 2, the computer and my multimedia. Now if I click into that, that brings up my new resource that I've created for my students. Okay, so that's what I can see now. Okay, but we're just going to go into a student login and I'm going to show you. And here's a student I've logged in already called Alan Bentham. Okay, now I need to just refresh his page. Okay, and I'll just go into his subject. Okay, because straight away it's not showing up there, but that's because that page has been open a few seconds. Whereas if I go in now and actually go into his computer literacy and go to computer operation and use, that'll bring up the new one. Okay, and there you go, straight away Unit 2, that's my new multimedia activity. And I click on that, and this is now what Alan can see. And that's basically it. Okay.